How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the Shankly Sessions, the Liverpool podcast we bring you each and every week. Thought I'd jump on here, coming to you from Orlando, Florida. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely roasting out, going to be 96 degrees today. Thought I'd jump on, do a quick little Newcastle preview. Massive game coming up Sunday, another Super Sunday for us. Seem to love putting us on these Super Sundays, don't they? Where do we begin with both teams? Newcastle coming off a tough loss last week against Man City 1-0. Us coming off a win against Bournemouth. First 20-25 minutes, really poor. Grew into the game, got somewhat better and stuff like that, but still a lot of players well off it and nowhere near where they should be. Still coughing up chances. Did win the game 3-1 in the end. Salah, of course, with a penalty scoring on the rebound. Rubbish penalty, really. The keeper should have pushed it to his left, should have never been in there for the rebound. But it's neither here nor there. Glad that we got it. Jota with the goal as well, and Luis Diaz with a brilliant goal. Great finish with the flick up. But again, seems way off what we did. The sending off of McAllister was rescinded, thankfully. I was shocked that it was rescinded. It should have been, but I was shocked that they did it. Which means we're more or less full strength, as full strength can be, going into the game on Sunday, which we needed to be. Losing McAllister would have been massive. So we can go in with some more optimism, as they say. Endo's came on against Bournemouth, did good. But whether I think the gaffer has the confidence to put him in against Newcastle and St James's, I'm not too sure. So we will see another kind of makeshift formation, potentially with players in different positions. Thiago obviously still not back yet by the looks of things, from what I've read. So I think the lineup kind of more or less picks itself. But let us know your thoughts on the lineup and what you think the gaffer will go with. I think he'll go with the, dare I say, could we call it so far this season, the tried and trusted, but I'm not too sure we could call it that. I still don't think that we're humming. I still don't think that we see little sort of fits and shades of it and stuff like that, but not enough to give us the confidence that it's there. I thought Szoboszlai last week, I thought he was outstanding. I think he's come in and he's been absolutely electric. I think McAllister, it's very hard to judge at the moment because he's been played out of position in the six, really. But certainly it was a very soft red card last week, and I'm glad to see it was rescinded. I'm glad to see that the Referees Association and stuff like that are okay to look at those things and accept sometimes when they get it wrong and stuff like that. In the past they haven't, it's just been upheld. So maybe we're seeing a different situation in that area, If we talk about Newcastle, Eddie Howe's done an outstanding job there. This game again coming early in the season, very like the Chelsea game, but it's a huge game. It's a massive 3 points, and could be a massive 3 points in terms of the top four. Eddie will be looking to put on a very good performance up in St James's with the home crowd. He's brought in some exceptional players, the likes of Tonali, Livramento and stuff. Those players, he's been very clever in the way he's going about his business. Ain't going absolutely gung-ho, but knows exactly what he needs in certain positions. Also the way he's elevated some of those players like Joe Linton through training and through advice and coaching and all that has been absolutely outstanding. They are a force to reckon with, there's no doubt about it. So we're going to have to be really on our game come Sunday. This is a massive 3 points. We need the 3 points so we can break out of that kind of that second tier group in the Premier League, if you like, and elevate us a little bit. Hopefully we'll continue maybe to do a little bit of business in the window as well. It's not looking good at the moment. Talking that we're way off on the boy Andre. Not too sure what's going to happen with the core. The fee seems ludicrous, to say the least. And I'm not too sure what else we're going to really do in the window. But we shall see what happens. Looking towards the game, I think it's going to be huge in terms of the midfield and stuff like that. The midfield is going to be the key battle in there. Bruno Guimaraes, who's exceptional talent in there now with Tonali and also Joe Linton. If he's fit, we know he's carrying a knock, but he'll probably be fit for the game. So if that midfield that's going to be up against ours of, Szoboszlai, McAllister, and then whoever they put in whoever goes into the other 8. But it's going to be an interesting one. And that midfield is going to be crucial, that we get in there early and win that battle in midfield and lay down a marker. I think it's going to be key. I think we have to play Gakpo in the 9. I think his creativity and his passing and his link-up play is crucial in the 9 role. So the question is, when you go out on the left, do you put Jota out there or do you keep Luis Diaz? I think he's probably going to keep Luis Diaz. So my thinking is Jota probably drops to the bench. Gakpo goes into the 9. And then I wonder, will he play Curtis in the 8? I know Curtis picked up a knock last week, that's why he missed the game. He should be back this week. And it looks like all those guys that came off with knocks, they're all good, they've all been back in training. So it looks like we've pretty much a fully fit squad with the exception of Thiago. He's still working his way back into the squad. Could he play Thiago in there? He probably could, and leave McAllister in the 8 if Thiago's available. We'll wait and see, but I'm sure the gaffer has been working on a lot of stuff this week. But certainly a number of players, the level needs to come up a lot. Although we beat Bournemouth 3-1, we also coughed up a lot of chances. Kiefer Moore should have had a brace, badly missed on a brace and stuff like that. So it's really, really important that we get at it, and it's really, really important in that first 20 minutes that it's about us and that we lay down a marker in that game. Let us know your thoughts. If you're looking at a prediction, I think we'll probably come out with a 2-2 draw. Yeah, but I'll be hoping for a win. But again, St James's, a tough place to go, especially this early in the season. Would have preferred to be going there maybe on the back of them in the midst of the Champions League or something like that, where they'd have a lot more on their plate. But let's wait and see what happens. It's going to be a cracking game. It's always a cracking game between Liverpool and Newcastle anyway. Just look at the history. Klopp's going to have to be on it this weekend. He's going to have to earn his money against Eddie Howe. No love lost between both those boys either. So it's going to be a really exciting game, and let's see how it goes. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what you're going with the predicted lineup. Let us know what score you're going for. Let us know your prediction. Of course, like, subscribe and share as always. And hit that bell notification for when we go live. We will be back from this Sunday with live shows. Tuesday we're going to be doing a tribute to Terry Funk, who sadly passed away, and I'll be back with a match reaction probably on Sunday evening, and you might even catch me on a couple of the boys' channels as well. Sunday morning I'm getting back in from Orlando. So folks, talk to you real soon. Cheers. You'll never walk alone.